Hello students, in this session I am going to discuss about 16 electron rule and electron count according to oxidation state method. So 16 electron rule, some exemption case of 18 electron rule, that is square planar D8 transition metal complexes obey 16 electron rule. So this organometallic compound are stable because its bonding molecular orbital are completely filled, so there is no electron in the antibonding molecular orbital. So this orbital is completely filled, so it is stable. So the combination of how it is calculated, the combination of 8 metal d electron, that is metal containing 8 electron, and 2 electron from each of the 4 ligands. Each of the 4 ligands gives total 16. Okay, so that means, for example, PtCl4 2 minus Pt, how many number of, according to neutral atom method, 10 electron, 10. Then halogen 1 electron is contribute, 4 into 1, that is plus 4 plus charge minus 2, so plus 2, so 16 electron. This is some structure of square planar complexes. Here 4 ligand is here, then 2 minus square planar complex, 16 electron. Another example, PtNH3 twice Cl2, so Pt 10 electron, then NH3 2 electron, 2 into 2 4 electron, plus Cl 1, so 1 into 2 2, so 16 electron. So this is the structure of compound. Okay, so this square planar complex obeys 16 electron rule. It is very stable because the bonding molecular orbital is completely filled. So it is some exemption case of 18 electron rule. Then I said you, we can calculate total valence electron according to neutral atom method and oxidation state method. So I suggest you follow neutral atom method, but in your syllabus you have to study oxidation state method also. Then if the question is specifically asked you calculate according to oxidation state method, you have to know that one. Okay, if you start to calculate total valence electron of organometallic compound, first you find the oxidation state of metal. Okay, that is the oxidation state method. So you first arrive at the oxidation state of the metal by considering the number of anionic ligand present and overall charge of the complex. So you have to know how many number of electron contribute that ligands and the overall charge of the complex. From that we can calculate oxidation state of the metal. Okay, so some of the ligand you have to know, that is CO electron contribution 2, formal charge is 0, same as neutral atom method. PR3 2 0, same as neutral atom method. Hydrogen, you have to note hydrogen electron contribution 2, formal charge minus 1. Okay, alkene electron contribution 2, formal charge minus 1. You have to know this one. Alkene formal charge 0. Alkane electron contribution 2, formal charge 0. Then here any metal carbonyl metal bond, bridge bond is there, electron contribution 2, then formal charge 0. Then okay, then any halogen group is there, electron contribution 2, you have to note this one, formal charge minus 1. Alkyl 2 electron contribution, formal charge minus 1. Aryl electron contribution 2, formal charge minus 1. Okay, here eta 1 cyclopentadienyl, so electron contribution 2, because 1 just you add 1 plus 1 2, formal charge minus 1. Every haptic compound formal charge minus 1, then just you add eta 1 1 plus 1 2, eta 3 1, eta 3 3 plus 1 4, eta 5 5 plus 1 6. But here some exemption, eta 6 benzene, electron contribution 6, the formal charge is 0. This you note. Benzene electron contribution same, eta 6 according to S neutral atom method. Okay, any halogen bridging group is there, and then electron contribution 4, formal charge -1. Okay, then we can calculate some of the example. Here CrCO6, okay, CrCO6, here nothing, because there is no, because CO is 0 charge, so no problem, like neutral atom method. Cr6 plus 2 into 6 total 18. Okay, then here eta 5 Cp Fe CO2 Cl. So you first find out the oxidation state of this metal Fe. So eta 5 formal charge -1. Okay, then CO2 here 0, Cl -1. So -1 -2. So here metal oxidation state +2. So total Fe, total valence electron 8. So you subtract this oxidation state +2. So 6. Then we have just you put the electron contribution. Eta 5 Cp, how many? 5 plus 1 6. Eta 5 Cp, eta 5 Cp. Okay, then 6 Fe, 8 minus 2 6. Then 2 into 2, then Cl 2 electron contribute according to oxidation state method, so 18 electron. Okay, CH3 MnCO5, CH3 formal charge -1. Okay, so this 0 charge, so Mn 7 valence electron, 7 minus 1 6. So CH3 how many number of electron contribute? 2 electron. 2 plus 6 plus 10 18. Okay, here next one FeCO4 2 minus. Fe, you just know inside the bracket there is no, because CO4 0 charge, so Fe is 8, same thing 8, then 4 into 2 8 plus just add charge +2 18, same as neutral atom method. Okay, next example, eta 5 Cp2 CO. Here first you find out oxidation state of CO. So eta 5, this type of compound formal charge -1. Here 2 number, so -1 plus -1, so -2. So CO 9, valence electron 9, 9 minus 2 7. So eta 5 how many number of electron contribute? 6 electron, 5 plus 1 6. These are 2 number, so 6 into 2 plus 7, here plus 1 charge, so you put -1, so that is 18 electron. Okay, this also same thing. Here see eta 3 Cp, eta 5 Cp Fe CO. So first you find out oxidation state of this metal. So eta 3 Cp formal charge -1, eta 5 Cp -1, CO 0 charge, so -1 -2. So oxidation state of metal +2. Okay, then eta 3 Cp how many number of electron contribute? 3 plus 1 4 plus eta 5 plus 1 5 plus 1 6, then Fe 6 plus CO2, so it is 18 electron. Okay, first you find out the oxidation state of metal. You put formal charge for every ligand and you find oxidation state. Also you see that overall charge. From there you calculate the total valence electron based on oxidation state method. Okay, I think you got it. Then thank you.